Hi guys, it's me, Trudy Lee. How's everybody doing? I hope y'all had a nice weekend. I actually had a pretty good weekend. I got some rest and I got my Thanksgiving started. I'm going to have 18 people for Thanksgiving, so we rearranged the tables last night. We have a dining room table that seats 8. We need 10 more. So we put up some folding tables along the end of it, kind of this way and that way, and we've got everybody sitting at the table. It's a long table that's angled, but we're going to be all together and be able to all eat in one room. We were thinking about going outside to eat, but it's supposed to be chilly and it's supposed to be really windy. We have a cold front coming in, so the high is like 60, I think, on Thanksgiving, which is really weird for here because today the high is going to be in the 80s. But yeah, we're not going to eat outside. And there's been a lot of flies around. I don't know if it's fly season or what. There's flies are everywhere. So I do not want to have flies on my food, my Thanksgiving food. So we're going to eat inside. You know, I used to always set really beautiful table with goblets and everything when it was just our family. But now that it's 18 people, I'm using, some really strong, nice paper plates. We ain't washing 18 dishes and then probably another 40 little plates for desserts and everything. We're not doing that. No, we're not doing it. So I started I don't know, maybe 2 years ago I started using paper plates. I felt really guilty about doing it because I love to see a beautiful table set, but it's just so much. It really is. And I went to Costco and got the foil pans. 35 foil pans for $9.99, and they're big. You can put all your casseroles in it and everything. I'm going to cook everything in those, and then when we're done, I'm going to throw them away. I'm not going to have to wash a bunch of casserole dishes, and I have so many things. I have so many Pyrex and serving dishes. I have beautiful stuff that I love to use, but you have to wash them, and I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to have a lazy Thanksgiving. As a matter of fact, I'm going to start cooking a little bit of stuff today. Things that are, I'm making some cookies and things like that, something that's going to keep for the next couple of days. So I'm going to start doing that today. And I got all my stuff out ready to make some cookies. I'm actually making them for my granddaughter that turned 24. I want to make her a little goodie tray. And she's supposed to be home pretty soon. She lives in Austin, so she's going to be with her mother within the next day or so. And I want to have a plate of cookies for her or something for her birthday. And I went to go make the cookies this morning. I got up early. I got all my ingredients out, everything. Somebody ate my white chocolate chips. Somebody ate a whole bag of white chocolate chips, the chocolate chip morsels. So I couldn't do the cookies. I had to go run to the store earlier today. I think that was my grandson. I'm pretty sure it was. So he must have had a sweet tooth one night or something. I don't know. I didn't even know he'd eaten them. But anyway, I still have that to do because it put me kind of a little bit behind because I had to go to the store. But it's okay. Everything's on. I got my butternut squash. I went to Walmart and they had butternut squash. They didn't have any at HEB when I went to buy. I still haven't found turkey wings. That's what I make my gravy out of, and I haven't found them yet. I didn't see them at Walmart, and I asked the guy, and he said, no, we don't have them. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find them or not. I may have to use chicken or something, I guess. It looks like it's going to be chicken. I told my family, I said, I can't find turkey wings, and they're like, what? You're going to alter the recipe? I'm like, you'll never know. I shouldn't even have told y'all, but anyway. All right, so I just wanted to come here today and talk to y'all about some things that I got while I was meditating this morning. Now, something that came to me that it's not part of politics or anything, and I don't know why this came across, but maybe it's just a validation. I don't know. I feel like this is coming up. This is an actress and that is not doing well. She's not doing well at all. I feel like I'm seeing her in bed, being taken care of in bed. Um, she's an older lady. She looks older, and I'm not 100% sure who she is, but she had like golden hair, long golden hair. Now, the name that's coming to me is Sally Struthers. I don't know if that's correct or not, but that's the name that comes to me. I'm not really good with a lot of actresses' names and stuff, but she's an elderly lady, and I feel like I don't know if this is something just coming up in 2025 that she has a health problem, it looks like. So let's just see how that pans out. I don't know why I got a hit on that or why that came to me, but she's an actress. She's iconic actress. I see her not doing well and in the bed. So, you know, and I don't know why Sally Struthers came to me, but that's who came to me. I know Sally Struthers, she was real heavy and she lost a lot of weight, and that supposedly she's got herself a lot more healthy. So I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. So I'll just leave it at that and we'll see what happens. Now, I know a lot of y'all have been thinking about this administration and Donald Trump that's going to be taking office soon, and everybody's feeling panicky and worried about what's going on with him. He, we watched him on the campaign trail and saw clips of his rallies, and he's just, saying absolutely crazy things. And a lot of people have said that, he's in mental decline. And I'm going to tell y'all that Donald Trump is aware of his mental decline. And this is what I got from Spirit. He's taking some supplements, and these supplements, I wish I knew what they were because I would take them. I feel like they're from Japan. This is some Japanese supplements to restore balance and cognitive function. And it does help him think more clearly. It really is helping him think more clearly. It's kind of like, ladies, when you're going through menopause and you have that brain fog, it's clearing up some of that brain fog for Donald Trump. That's what I'm getting, okay? So he is aware. Melania is also aware that he's in decline. She wouldn't admit it to anybody, and she will squash any rumors. If anybody says, Donald Trump's in decline, or do you notice anything happening, she'll say no. She'll push back on it and squash any rumors. She's protecting Trump. Just know she has everything in place already. Everything is set up in case anything happens to Donald Trump. She's completely set. She has everything in order for her son and for herself to be taken care of, and that's all she really cares about. That's why it's already done. It's done because that's what's most important to her. So, what happens, because as long as she's taken care of, okay, that's all that matters. So I just want you to know that she is aware of it. The next thing I want to talk about is Putin using a nuclear bomb. So what I'm seeing and getting there are so many governments, they're concerned with what Putin might do, and there's so many governments watching him, and some are spying on him. They're getting intel, and they know what's going on with him, probably from satellite systems and things like that. And the one that's really watching him carefully, you know who it is? It's China. And we were thinking China's helping him, and they're with him. China does not want Putin to use a nuclear weapon. They do not want that. I mean, no country wants that. Who wants that? Nobody wants it. But China is really watching him closely. And not only China, I feel like it's the ETs are watching Donald Trump very closely also. Not Donald Trump, Putin. very closely, because a nuclear bomb could affect everything in the whole universe and the cosmos. Uh, Something happens to divert everybody's attention from this war, from Putin. There's something big that happens. And I'm seeing the sky, like the sky lights up like a chrism color, like an orangey red, like a solar flare. Uh, and maybe a solar flare will take out Russia's ability to launch a nuclear weapon, or maybe it's a satellite that's blown up in the sky or something. Something diverts people's attention and diverts Putin's ability to launch a nuclear weapon. That's what I'm seeing, and I don't know what it is, but that's what, you know, I'm seeing, that we're all going to be protected. This universe, this whole world, the cosmos, this earth is going to be protected from a nuclear attack. So that's really good to know that there's lots of different governments are watching. They're going to do everything they can to prevent this from happening. And the ETs are watching too. So I feel like, I know that Putin is just like got his finger on the trigger and is trying to scare everybody and freak everybody out, but it's actually just him trying to scare everybody and make them think that he's a crazy man and he'll do anything at all. But he's being told by all these governments, including China, don't do that. And I feel like he won't be able to. So that's good. Okay, now let's talk about Elon Musk and Donald Trump. So I talked about him in the previous video that I did about these two egos on a collision course. And Trump has to be the top dog. He's got to be. He's not going to let anybody else be in the spotlight. Right now, what I'm seeing is that Elon Musk is aggravating Trump's team. He's aggravating, I'm going to say it in the way that it's coming, the butt kissers. He's aggravating them. He's annoying them. They want him to be on his way. They want him to leave. So I guess he's there at Mar-a-Lago. He's staying there now. And Donald Trump, he can distance himself from Elon Musk right now. So it's like if he doesn't want to talk to Elon Musk or have him, around him, he's got a way of being able to distance himself. He can be unavailable to Elon. So there is probably, you can't just get to Donald Trump. He's got a lot of people surrounding him, Secret Service and all that. So he's got a lot of protection and everything. So he's kind of got a little bit of a barrier between him and Elon. So he only has to deal with him when he wants to, right? So right now, it's kind of a buffer between them right now. These people are a buffer between them. But as the people get annoyed with Elon, they're going to come to Trump and say, he's doing this and he's saying this, and it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And you know what happens? Kaboom! A powder keg and an explosion happens. So even though he's kind of got this buffer, it's just getting, it's getting bigger and bigger, and it will sooner or later, it will explode. And we're all going to see it happen. We're going to see when Donald Trump is done with Elon. We're going to see them part company, or he's going to leave, and Donald Trump will have had enough of him, because that's how he is. He uses people to his benefit, and then when he's done, he's done. Okay, let's talk about Social Security. So everybody's worried that their Social Security is going to be cut. And when I ask Spirit, about this. I'm just seeing a white light shining on Social Security. So I feel like there is some protection here. There's some protection around Social Security. Um, I don't feel like it's, like our checks are going to be less. I feel like there's a protection there that we don't have to worry about that happening, that we're going to get, a cut on our Social Security check. I don't feel like that's going to happen. But Medicare, I do feel they're going to be able to cut some things in Medicare. And it looks like to me that it's in some type of preventive care that we're receiving now. I don't have Medicare right now, so I can't say really but my husband has Medicare, and it's going to be some of the preventive, protective services that are cut. Ways that help us stay healthy are going to be cut. That's unfortunate, but I think that's where it's going to get gutted. But so yeah, Medicare is going to be cut, and those type of services that they're all help us stay healthy. This could be like paying for a gym membership, or vaccinations, or some preventive things. They don't care about anybody, so they don't care if you get sick or what. So I feel like that's the category that's going to get, gutted a lot. So that's unfortunate. The next thing I'm asking Spirit about is about all these civil servants that Donald Trump wants to terminate, through the Doge. And there is a dark cloud over these people. This is what I'm seeing. So it's kind of like a pressure campaign. It's to wear these people down. So I don't know how exactly they're going to do it, but I feel like they're putting pressure on these people and wearing them down. It's like they want them to just quit. They want them to just resign, because it's going to be so uncomfortable to go to work. There's so much stress at work and they feel like they're going to get fired any day. And a lot of them will resign, and just because they'll have something lined up. A lot of them will find other employment somewhere else, and they'll resign and go on to another job. But there are others that will stay there, and they're like, I'm sticking with it. I don't care what. They can't fire me. I'm protected. They're not allowed to do that. And when they get terminated, then they have to go through the legal process, because they're not supposed to be able to be terminated. And what will happen, Donald Trump, his team will try to delay, just like he always does. Delay everything, try to steer it in weird directions and stuff. So there's going to be a lot of loyal, hardworking people that will be hurt by this, unfortunately. What we can do is use our collective power, and y'all have been very good at this, to insulate and protect the civil servants by asking for help. So, in your meditation and prayer, ask for help, call on the white light, or call on Archangel Michael, call on Jesus, call on whoever, call on God to protect these people, and see that the white light is surrounding them and protecting people. And you can do that with your Social Security, with Medicare and all, that we're just going to put this in the white light and ask for protection. And when we do this as a collective, we can manifest anything. Y'all have seen that, and you can do that. So this is just to give you guys hope, and know that, through our collective love and healing that we're sending out to the universe, that we can change things. Y'all have changed a lot of things already, and y'all can continue to do that. And this is the lesson that we're learning. We're learning as a whole, as a group, as a collective, that we have power. That's what we're learning. That's the lesson that we're learning. It doesn't matter who's in office, who was elected, we can change everything and things can go safely in protection no matter who's in office. You know, the people that uh, voted for Donald Trump, they're learning a lesson, but we're learning a lesson too. We're learning a lesson about how to use our powers as a collective. We are manifesting the outcome that we want. We're protecting people through love and healing and trust and faith, using our meditation techniques and just sending out love and light and trusting that this will happen. That's really important for you to have belief and trust that you are a powerful being and that you can do this. That's why we have prayer circles and, meditation circles, because they really do work. So let's all use our God-given powers and protect the United States, protect our civil servants, protect our Social Security, protect Medicare, protect all the things that you're worried about. Just, go through the list and we'll protect them. We should all do that all the time, before you sleep at night or when you wake in the morning. Just be thankful. I am so grateful for Social Security. I'm so grateful for Medicare. I'm so grateful that it's being protected. I ask the white light of the Holy Spirit to descend upon all the civil servants and protect them, keep them safe, and protect them and their families. You can say a prayer like that, and it will be utilized and reverberate in the universe. Okay, guys, that's all I have for y'all today. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. If you'd like to get a reading with me, I do tarot readings, do love readings, Celtic cross readings, energy cleanse, chakra balancing, or if you need a healing session, I'm happy to do that. I can do a free short healing session for you. I'm happy to do that. If you would like to have a longer healing session that includes chakra balancing, energy release, and a healing session, let me know. I do charge for that healing session. It's a little longer. It takes quite some time from me. But if you're interested, look down below. I'll leave my email. Y'all have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Do something kind for somebody. It'll always come back to you. Bye for now.